Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the tropics are now getting active. We have a tropical storm, Ernesto, and as of about 10 minutes ago, another storm has formed. And this one is actually on the other side of the Atlantic. It's actually near the Cape Verde Islands, to give you an idea of it being almost on the other side of the world. That's a tropical depression, and obviously way off the edge of your TV set. Many days to look at that, but we're going to concentrate on what is a slightly stronger storm here, Ernesto. Top winds 52, gusts to 63, Gulf of Mexico, South Florida, Cuba, Jamaica, Caribbean. It'll track off to the west-northwest over the next 3 to 5 days, potentially becoming a Category 1 hurricane by early next week as it rounds the bend and perhaps enters the Gulf of Mexico early next week as a hurricane. So clearly this becomes a concern for the southeastern United States, and we'll continue to monitor that closely for you. And also the other storm, the other depression that's way out off the coast of Africa. We actually pay attention to those as well, the ones off Africa, because the 1938 hurricane that struck southern New England actually formed off the coast of Africa. So some of these storms can form on the other side of the Atlantic. Upper 80s, low 90s today. Of course, a very warm to hot day. I think similar temperatures away from the coastline tomorrow. We'll be close to 90 again tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, partly cloudy in Providence, obviously warm, very humid. Temperatures in most areas now mid and upper 70s. It'll stay in the 70s all night long. Visibility starting to come down a little bit. Newport, New Bedford, Nantucket, reduced visibility out towards Provincetown. So we're starting to get it in patches. Areas of low clouds and fog forming, and that'll be the trend. This should expand, so by early tomorrow morning, we'll start with a deck of clouds and fog, especially near the ocean. This is a cool front which is weakening. It may act as a spark to initiate an isolated shower or thunderstorm tomorrow, though at this point the chances are pretty small. Tomorrow's on a rain day. It's not a washout, just a brief pop-up shower possible. Futurecasts overnight towards daybreak tomorrow, showing some of the low clouds and fog early. That will burn off, but it may take until noontime for the fog and the clouds to burn off at the beaches and the South Shore. A mix of clouds and sun tomorrow afternoon. Then we'll start off clear tomorrow evening, but I do expect some locally dense fog to reform later tomorrow night. So even though most areas clear right now, low clouds and fog forming towards daybreak. It's more pronounced as you get closer to the ocean. So by tomorrow morning, especially early and especially near the ocean, clouds and fog. But watch, mid to late morning, it starts to thin out and lift, becoming partly sunny and really warming up. And then during the afternoon, upper 80s to low 90s, partly sunny skies. Again, small risk of a brief shower or thunderstorm. Most of the time it's not raining at all tomorrow afternoon. Won't be near 90 at the South Shore. Of course, you'll have the sea breeze and the coast will be slightly cooler. It'll start off in the 70s early tomorrow morning. Clouds and fog will be more stubborn along the South Shore. And again, it may take until noontime. So if you have beach plans, you can go to our website. We have a beach cam and you can see whether or not the clouds and fog have burned off yet. But more than likely up until about noontime. Then in the afternoon, we'll get some hazy sun. Air temperature 83, water temp 73. Bay forecast, south wind 10 to 15. I should note that Sunday the wind will be gusty. More than likely there'll be a small craft advisory for the second half of the weekend. Very warm, humid over the weekend, close to 90 tomorrow, 85 to 88 on Sunday under partly sunny skies. I think the next chance of anything widespread as far as significant rain and thunder would actually be Sunday night into Monday morning. Temperature on Monday at around 86. That could be a good soaker, but I'm not looking at any kind of widespread soakers for tomorrow other than a spot shower here and there.
Okay, good to know, Tony.
Yeah.